Assalamu alaikum. My name is Aftab Ali Khan Musa and this is Learn with Aftab Ali Khan Musa. Today we'll be solving CSS GSA 2022, the paper of year 2022. Question number 6, part A. It says Tariq can do a tailoring job in 6 hours. Tariq can do a job in 6 hours. Sajid does the same job in 4 hours. Sajid does the same job in 4 hours. Irfan does it in 8 hours. Irfan does the same job in 8 hours. Now, what it asks us is Irfan does it in 8 hours, alright. Tariq and Sajid start doing the work. Sajid leaves after 2 hours and Irfan replaces him. How long would it take to complete the work? Basically, there are 3 people and the question is given us, the time that they take to finish a job. What it asks us is that at the beginning, Tariq, basically they're tailors, sorry, it's not a job, it's a tailoring job. Tailoring job. Sajid, Tariq, Sajid and Irfan are 3 tailors. And what they do is Tariq and Sajid start doing a work or a job and they do it for 2 hours. Then who leaves? Then Sajid leaves after 2 hours and Irfan replaces him. The question asks us, how long would it take to complete the work? We have to first find, what they did for 2 hours, and then we have to find what, how they did and how much time did they take to finish the remaining work. So what we're going to do is, firstly, let me share a formula with you. For rate, there is a formula which is work done equals rate multiplied by time. And work done, since it's one job, it's saying a tailoring job, work done is 1. It's mostly 1, because the totality of work done is 1. Similarly, the totality or the whole of a fraction is 1. In the same manner, the totality of a percentage is always 100. So this is 1, work done is always 1. We are finding their rates. Firstly, let's find Tariq's rate. So rate, one job, rate into time 6 hours. This means rate of Tariq, RT, is equals to 6 is in multiplication with rate on one side of the equality. If we shift it to other side, it's going to be rate is equals to 1 divided by 6. So the rate of Tariq is 1 over 6. Similarly, if Sajid does a job in 4 hours, it would be 1 over 4. Rate of Sajid would be 1 divided by 4. We're doing the same thing with all of them. The time is given, work done is 1. We're finding the rate by using this formula. Work done is equals to rate into time. Now, the rate of Irfan is 1 over 8. So what they do is, firstly, Tariq and Sajid start doing the work, whatever the work is, which is always 1. So work done is we'll find out how much of work have they done out of the totality of 1 in 2 hours. What we'll do to find work done, we'll use this formula, work done. Again, this is the only formula that we use for rate questions or question related to rate. So work done, or W, is equals to Tariq and Sajid were working. So the rate would be R Tariq plus R Sajid into time. The question says they worked together for 2 hours, so it's 2. Alright. Now going to this side, So the work done that they did in 2 hours would be equal to 1 over 6, which is Tariq's rate, plus what is Sajid's rate? It's 1 over 4 multiplied by 2. So it's going to be, we'll take LCM of 6 and 4, which is 12. 12 multiplied on this side and this side. So if we cancel 6 with 12, we get 2. Plus if we cancel 12 with 4, we'll get 3 into 2. This is 5 over 12 multiplied by 2. To 1 is 2, to 6 is 12. Work done is equals to 5 divided by 6. Why we're doing this? Because they hadn't started all together, and all of them were not present till the end of the work session or the piece of work, till the end of till the time that they finish doing it. Firstly, Tariq and Sajid start doing the work, then Sajid leaves after 2 hours, 2 hours, and then Irfan joins Tariq when Sajid leaves. So we are trying to find out the work done when these two worked for 2 hours, Tariq and Sajid. The work done is 5 divided by 6. What we'll do now, we'll find out the remaining work. Remaining work would be the total work, which is 1, totality, minus the work done by these two tailors in 2 hours. We found it out, and which is 5 divided by 6 minus 5 divided by 6. It's gonna be, we'll take 6 as the LCM. It will become 6 minus 5 is equals to 1 over 6. The remaining work is 1 divided by 6. What we'll do now, we have to find out the time. After 2 hours, how many more minutes or hours would Irfan and Tariq take to finish this remaining work, since Sajid has left after 2 hours? So what we'll do now, the same formula, work done is equals to rate multiplied by time. This time we have to find the time, because we have rate and work done. What is work done? The work that they did once Sajid left, or the remaining work that they have to do, is 1 over 6 of the total work, which was 1. What is the rate? We'll put in or substitute the rate of Tariq, who's been working since the very beginning, and Irfan has joined him, plus the rate of Irfan. We would not be using the rate of Sajid here because he left after 2 hours, and this, what we're finding out right now, is the work done by Tariq and Irfan once Sajid left after 2 hours. We don't know the time. So what we'll do now, 1 over 6 is equals to rate of Tariq is 1 over 6, alright, and plus rate of Irfan is 1 over 8 into time that we have to find out, alright. So if we add these two, the LCM is 24. We'll multiply 24 with this fraction as well as this fraction. Here we get 6 1 is 6, 6 4s are 24, plus 8 1 is 8, 8 3s are 24, is equals to, it is 7 divided by 24, alright. So what we'll write, 7 divided by 24 multiplied by time. It's 1 over 6 on the other side of the equality. So time would be 1 over 6 divided by, this is in multiplication with time here. If we shift it to the other side, it's going to be in division, divided by 7 divided by 24. 1 over 6, we take reciprocal, 24 would be the numerator while 7 would be the denominator. 6 1 is 6, 6 4s are 24, alright. Time would be 4 divided by 7 hours, and if we divide 4 by 7, it's going to be 0.57 hours. Now what we'll do, this time was the time taken by Tariq and Irfan once Sajid left after 2 hours, alright. They have already worked for 2 hours before this, So the total time that the question asked is asking. The question says, how long would it take to complete the work? It doesn't matter who left or who rejoined, it's asking us about the total time. First they worked for 2 hours. After that they worked for 0.57 hours. So total time is going to be 2 hours plus 0.57 hours. It's going to be 2.57 hours. The total time that these tailors took to finish the job. This is going to be your answer. Thank you very much. I hope you understood it.